1 Peter 2 and 2, as newborn babes desire the sincere milk of the word, that ye may grow thereby. Okay, double honors to the elders and apostles of that millstone. Shalom also to the 1/3 Israelites, which include the Judas children, the so-called Nikos, Latinos, and Indians, who are still oppressed together, according to the book of Jeremiah 50 and 33, but to whom Soleil pertained the adoption, the giving of the law, the promises, the glory, and the covenants, according to the book of Romans chapter 9, okay, namely the blessing, which, namely the blessing which you can read in the first 5 books of Moses. Okay, Salachia for the car sounds in the background, but I actually decided to do at least most of my videos in nature, When I'm outside doesn't mean necessarily that I'm in nature directly. But anyway, I actually decided to do a lesson about this verse here. Okay. And we will continue in verse 3. If so be ye have tasted that the Lord is gracious. Okay, we will go into that word gracious. To whom coming as unto a living stone, 'tis allowed indeed of man, but chosen of God in previous year also as lively stones are built up a spiritual house and holy priesthood to offer up spiritual sacrifices acceptable to God by Yahweh. Okay. That doesn't mean that you are, you are a newborn or so, but it just means that you have to think like, what does a newborn? It basically cries out to have to receive milk. Okay, so if you, for example, you have a a phase or a phase, a certain chapter in your life where you have to think about things differently, where you understood some things differently, like you expected it to, you understood that some things are not like you expected, for example, and you want answers, right? Not necessarily just answers, you want to understand what made this chapter in your life so special, right? The answer is directly in the scriptures, because Yahweh is the one who controls not just your dogs, he controls the heathens, how they act, react, see things, perceive things, perceive you, how they treat you, how they like you or not. Okay, that's all coming from Yahweh Shem Yahushai directly. Okay. So in the end, it's basically fear Yahweh and keep His commandments. Okay, but it's more than that. It's basically trying to understand His mind. Okay, not saying that you have to be, that you have to cut your penis off or so. Okay, you can do that. That's of course your choice. Okay, but remember, don't be over righteous. Okay, that's also not good. You have to choose what's best for your life, keeping the commandments, but still, a living dog is better than a dead lion. A living dog is better than a dead lion. Okay, so of course you have to live life like, life is like life happened to you in this world, like a test, and you can't win this test just by being over righteous. Okay, trying to be over righteous. That's not the answer to everything. Okay. And the definition of this word is pleasantly kind, benevolent, whatever that means, and cautious. Characterized, you see, by good taste, comfort, ease, or luxury. Gracious, suburban living, a gracious home. Indulgent or beneficent in a pleasantly condescending way, especially to inferiors. Merciful or compassionate, or gracious king. Obsolete, fortunate or happy. Other words were gracious, benign, okay, or how you say benign, friendly, favorable, polite, tender, clement, mild, okay, gentle. Ecclesiastes 12 and 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. What matter? Basically everything what we was reading the last minutes. Fear God and keep His commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. Okay. We will read from verse 10. The preachers ought to find out acceptable words, that which was written was upright, even word of truth. The words of the wise are as goads, and as nails fastened by the masters of assemblies, which are given from one shepherd. And further by these, my son, be admonished, of making many books there is no end. Okay, because some people think that it's wise to, basically read book after book, but missing really, the point of to receive, the point of how to receive salvation. You can't get salvation from other books, because you need something which gives you more than just knowledge, which is not even knowledge, because there's always somebody who does something better than you, or who knows more about certain things than you, not just even a certain topic. So you basically thinking, oh, you're some great man or great woman, but really there's somebody who does things better than you if you are in this world. But hopefully that we understand that only the 144K are perfect, basically, trying to be really perfect, because we understand each other, and we don't know. We know that the least can be the greatest. The greatest, is Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. And then in the kingdom, King David. Then basically, like this, Yahweh, then Yahweh Shai, then King David. Okay. The 12 apostles then, and then you have the 12 tribes, and then you have every brother, basically, which are the 144K, okay, because there is no brother sister, okay. It's 144K brothers, it's not 144K, I don't know, brothers and sisters, okay, or 144K brothers and 5,000 sisters, no, okay. verse 12, and further by these, my son, be admonished of making many books there is no end, and much study is weariness of the flesh. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter: fear God and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. Duty of man, for God shall bring every work into judgment with every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil. Okay, because like I was reading today also was about the eyes of the Lord are basically upon every place, beholding the good and the evil. Come. You know, because there's one thing greatly to be feared, and that's Yahweh Hashem Yahushai sitting on his throne. Okay, and don't forget, he can make followers of stones, man. Okay. So, you know, just saying, you know, with that, all praises to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai Hashem. I will end it here because we don't want to keep it too long.